And now, from the Forewarned Storm Center, meteorologist Nate Harrington.
So obviously the big story today was all the rainfall. Now a couple of different mechanisms working to give us all this rain. First of all, a lot of deep moisture from the Gulf of Mexico. We had a surface trough kind of hang out right offshore last night that fired a bunch of these storms off down in the Panhandle this morning. And we also had that surface boundary that's been hanging out right over the southeast for the last couple of days. Now it's going to be pushed down as a cold front. It's now moving south, and that's what's pushed more showers and thunderstorms from the north to the south through the Wiregrass today. We already told you about some very heavy rain in the Wiregrass already. Actually, in the Florida Panhandle, these two storm reports from just north of Vernon. The first one we told you about earlier, 9 inches of rain. And this came from public law enforcement. 9 inches of rain, and the rain began around 2 o'clock, so do the math. At the time of the report, about 4:25, so they saw anywhere from 3 to 4 inch per hour rainfall rates right over Holmes County into Washington County. Just crazy, crazy rainfall. And the other report was some street flooding over Highway 280 there in Washington County. So the setup, basically surface trough down below in the Gulf of Mexico, and also a cold front. Now this front has continued to sag to the south very slowly over the last few hours or so, and that will continue to push down. What that means for our forecast is this front sags south, clears out all the rain that we have left over tonight, and all the cloud cover, brings in much drier, much more comfortable air for us Wednesday and especially Thursday and for the end of the week and the weekend ahead. Once we get done with this rain tonight, we don't have to talk about rain chances anymore for the foreseeable future. We're talking into next week, most likely. And with all the rain around today, temperatures were hard-pressed to get out of the 80s. And right now, all of these numbers are rain-cooled, except for Troy. They're at 87 still. On the muggy side of things as well, dew points in the 70s. That's another part of this change in the weather. Dew points will be much, much lower going forward. So you see all the showers around right now. They clear out for tomorrow morning. We should have a nice clear morning, maybe a little bit of fog to start, but a clear afternoon, no mention of rain, and humidity will be a whole lot less for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and for the weekend. Hurricane Edouard now well east of Bermuda, the first major hurricane of the 2014 season and the first major hurricane the Atlantic has seen since Sandy in 2012. It's been relatively quiet, and Edouard will be no impact to land. Slight rain chance down on the water for tomorrow, but other than that, improving beach conditions down closer to the Gulf Coast. 72 for tonight, maybe a lingering shower or two. Warm, but not too wet for tomorrow. Maybe a little damp in the morning, but drier. Humidity will be much lower with a few clouds around. Nicer day for tomorrow, nicer times for us for the next 5 days. I think still warm on Thursday, but check out these low temperatures, well into the mid-60s, closer to average and even below average for this time of year. We will take every bit of that, and the weekend looking nice as well. There's little small rain chances, just precaution as another cold front moves through, so we can have even cooler temperatures next week for the official start of fall on Tuesday.
As well as it should be.
I think so.
That looks great.
Summer. It's been nice knowing you.
Thanks a lot.
Get out
See you
of here.
later.
Yeah, time to
Bye.
Time to fall. For fall.
For fall.
And maybe too weather in the Wiregrass today. Showers, some thunderstorms. Most of the thunderstorms stayed either south or east of the area today. But we had a little bit more rainfall. The rain a little slow to move in this afternoon. We thought the rain would get here a little sooner today. That's why our temperatures were a little bit higher than what we thought. But still plenty of very light shower activity through the Wiregrass right now. Not expecting this to be too heavy today. We could see a few showers linger into the overnight hours, but I think the heavier rain might be here for tomorrow. We'll talk about that in just 1 second. 86 in Dothan right now, 82 in Ozark with a nearby shower. It's 84 Donaldsonville, 86 in Blakely. Almost everybody in the 80s except for Abbeville at 90 and Troy at 90 degrees. Like I said, rain a little slow to get here, but when it did, made a big impact, especially down in the Florida Panhandle. Some heavier storms down there. A lot of rich moisture flowing in from the Gulf of Mexico. And this is going to be how it goes for tonight and tomorrow. So we've got a couple of things working. We've got the rich moisture. We've also got a stationary boundary just to our north. Those two ingredients combined, once this stationary boundary falls to the south as a cold front later on tonight and into tomorrow, those two things will combine and give us some pretty good rain chances for the daytime on Tuesday. Futurecast not really picking up on that too much. You see cloudy skies for tonight after the rain is done. I think we could see a shower or two linger around midnight, but then cloudy for tomorrow morning. Then the shower activity is going to be pretty scattered on Futurecast, but I think we'll see good rain coverage for tomorrow. Then the front moves south, and things really get nice around here as we head into the middle of our work week. Could be talking about some very fall-like numbers as far as highs and lows go. Want to check out the tropics. Pretty active scene in the Atlantic and the Pacific. This is Hurricane Edouard on the verge of becoming the first major hurricane of the season. Right now, a Category 2 with 110-mile-an-hour winds. This will not be any effect to land. However, on the other side of the coin, you've got Hurricane Odile that just moved into Baja California earlier this morning, the strongest storm ever to impact that part of the world. And Hurricane Odile is going to continue to move to the north and cause more flooding problems for folks in the desert southwest. They had Norbert last week cause some flooding, and Odile this week will be another flooding risk. Showers, storms likely for tomorrow out on the water near the beaches. Not the best beach day for Tuesday. So for tonight, we'll see showers around. They'll be very light. 72 when you wake up tomorrow morning, but 88 tomorrow afternoon. And I think that's when showers will start to move in during the afternoon time. Could see a few morning showers as well, lingering into the overnight period. And by Wednesday, things start to get a little bit nicer around here after the rain on Tuesday. Look at numbers. Wednesday doesn't really tell you the tale, but Wednesday night into Thursday, temperatures in the mid-60s for lows and highs only in the mid-80s with lots of sunshine and low humidity. A first little itty-bitty taste of fall. And fall actually starts on Tuesday of next week, so we'll get some fall-like numbers in here before the actual start of fall. I think a nice little teaser for us.
Yeah, that should put you in a good mood, even though it's Monday. That's
I
a nice
hope so.
forecast.
It should.
Tomorrow's going to be a little gloomy, though. Have the umbrella,
Yes.
but the rest of the week looking pretty nice.
Awesome.
An active day,
Thanks
just
a
like
lot.
yesterday. A little bit different, though, in the flow of the showers and thunderstorms that we saw. They weren't sea breeze induced like yesterday. We saw the first wave right around lunchtime. Shortly thereafter, most of it moved off by around 2:30. Then the next wave, another line, moving through the northern part of the viewing area through Pike and Crenshaw counties by 2:45. That one slowly sank to the south by 5 o'clock. That was all done. And then by dinner time, we had some storms off to the west. Those are now done. Just a few areas of some very light rain in Geneva County, also in Covington County and southern ends of Dale and Coffee County right now. Not expecting too much more development out of this, but you could see a few light showers around for the rest of the night. But other than that, everything is done. The almanac showed 75 and 93, very mild this morning and very muggy. You could tell we had all the factors included for a pretty rough day with thunderstorms, very juicy atmosphere, and only 0.03 of an inch of rain at the airport. So even though we had widespread showers and thunderstorms around, just a few drops in the bucket at the airport in Dothan. 73s, 74s, and 75s, and a couple of 72s sprinkled in there for temperatures. Still very mild down near the beaches, 80 in Panama City and 82 right now in Destin. The rest of the showers will be ending here in the next hour or two, but nothing severe, no thunderstorms, just a little bit of light rain. Around the southeast, same goes. That's basically the only spot with any rain still left over is that area in our neck of the woods and down in the northwest corner of Florida. We'll continue to see a shower chance for tomorrow, but I think it's going to be pretty sporadic. Maybe a shower or two along the sea breeze tomorrow afternoon, and they'll be hard-pressed to move to the north. I think most of those showers stay south in the Florida Panhandle. Maybe a few coming from the north as a little piece of shortwave energy in the upper levels moves in, but by Thursday, all those rain chances basically gone. We'll see very dry conditions and getting very hot, too, for Thursday. Morning temperatures tomorrow morning, 71, 72, 73s, low to mid-70s down in the Florida Panhandle. Warming back up into the 90s. If we don't see any rain tomorrow, you're going to stay in the 90s. The last couple of days, we've been really saved by the showers that were around. We could have been a lot hotter around here. I think tomorrow will be kind of a transition day into more dry and warmer weather. Area of low pressure that the National Hurricane Center is watching. That's Invest number 96 for those interested. And a very wide range of computer models, solutions for this. So don't get too excited about some storm that's going to form in the next couple of days, then move into the Gulf of Mexico. We just do not know at this time. So pump the brakes and relax. We'll see what happens with this, and we'll monitor it over the next few days. A moderate rip current risk out on the water tomorrow. Isolated thunderstorms are possible. We'll see the winds out of the west picking up in the afternoon. Cloudy and mild tonight, 73 when you wake up tomorrow morning, then 93 tomorrow afternoon. Some clouds and getting hot. Isolated storms around. Rain chance only 30% today. I think the coverage was better. Tomorrow, not so much. And then Thursday and Friday, much drier and much warmer with temperatures in the 90s. And I think these temperatures could go up a little bit. Watch the forecast for tomorrow. We could be talking about numbers in the upper 90s for the week, into the week and the weekend. The weather-wise question, even though we are 2.5 months into hurricane season, when is the peak time for hurricane formation in the Atlantic?
What do you think?
I think it might be early August.
It's mid-September.
Oh.
Mid-September. Actually, the actual date is September 12th is the peak, average peak of hurricane season. So not there yet, but the tropics are starting to heat up a little bit. And please don't read and believe what you see on Facebook and all that. There's still a lot of time to go and watch the stuff in the tropics right now.
All right.
All right.
Good to know.
Thanks a lot.